Hey everyone, it's me Mark, and this is just a quick video on how I switch between my sitting cam and my standing cam without having to lift my desk up or without having to unmount the camera, mount it somewhere else, or get a tripod or something like that, and then plug everything in each and every time. So let me just show you how this looks like real quick. So all I have to do is actually press a button to switch it from sitting to standing, like so, right? So now I'm standing, and now if I want to sit again, all I have to do is press a button to sit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so how did I do that? That's really, really easy. So it was less than 1 second, actually less than 2 seconds, you know. So the best way to do is actually get a second camera. So you don't need a second camera that's really expensive. You can actually use cheap cameras like a webcam or something like that. So let me just show you my setup real quick. Here we go. So I have multiple cameras set up just to show you the different cameras. You don't need to use all of them. You only need 2 cameras. Okay, so I have my main camera, which is over there. That's my main camera. Let me just put my little finger over here so I can show you. Okay, so this is my main camera over here. And this is the iPhone, so I can switch to an iPhone anytime I want to. This is the standing cam. This here is my iPad, which also has a camera built in. I can switch to that too. And this is a webcam. And back over here, the camera that's filming you right now, that's actually also a camera from Canon, which I have on an arm, which I can move around. Okay, so let me just switch back. So I'll be switching to my main camera now by a click of the button. So I'm using a Stream Deck. This is like a little device where you have all your cameras on there, all the lights and all that stuff, so I can switch it really, really easily. So let me just show you the Stream Deck real quick. So this is my Stream Deck. Okay, and I have all my cameras set up over here. Just a minute, sorry. Okay, so these are like my main cameras over here, right? And then over here in the bottom, there are some cameras too. So everything that looks like a camera icon, that's a camera. And then I also have my iPhone. I think that's this one over here, right? That's my iPhone. And this is like the standing cam. This is like the main camera. This is the side camera, the one I'm using as a side. This is like the iPad. So there are a lot of different cameras here I can choose and switch to by pressing a button. So let me just switch to the this camera over here, which is the standing cam. Right. So now I'm standing up, and now I switch to the standing cam. And if I want to switch to the other camera, all I need to do is press the other button to switch to the other camera, like so. And that's all. So another thing you got to keep in mind when switching to cameras is that you need a microphone that's on an arm. So if I'm standing up, the microphone will be farther away from me, right? So if I'm standing up, then the voice will get a lot lower. So I need a microphone up there too. But instead of using 2 microphones, I'll just use 1 microphone. So everywhere I go, I can bring this microphone with me just because it's on an arm. Okay, so let me show you like how it looks like if I'm standing up. So I'm standing up now, and now I have the microphone. I'm just holding the microphone over here. So when I stand up, all I have to do is stand up and then move the microphone up. That's all I need to do, right? I can even keep it like so. So my voice will always be the same. Okay, so let me sit down again. I'll just press the button for sitting down. And I have my microphone over here. It's just instant. It's 1 second, right? So every time I want to stand up and present with more energy, because when you're standing up you have more energy because you can move around a little bit, right? You're on your legs. Once you sit down, it's like because you're in your cozy chair, sometimes you lose energy because it's so comfy. Okay, let me just show you the different cameras I've set up. So I'll just switch to my webcam over here right now by pressing the button on the on my Stream Deck. So now I have my webcam on, and this is how it looks like with my webcam. So you can see here, that's my avocado plant. That's those are a few pictures that my wife, daughter, and I drew, and that's like the side camera. I just put a light on it. You don't need a light on it. That's just like to give me a light over here on the side, so it looks like this. But actually, I should put it on the stand or something like that instead. Okay, now let's just switch to the iPhone. So I have my iPhone over here. This is a new scene I created where I have the iPhone over here. I wrote the letters so you know which camera it is down here. So this is the iPhone. You can see like the quality is okay. It's not like really good like this one over here. It's like the camera is like a little better, right? Okay, so right, so that's how you set up. Okay, and those are different cameras. So if you want to try it out for yourself, just set up different cameras, connect it together, and then use a Stream Deck to switch to the different cameras. And that's all you need to do to switch to the different cameras. Okay, yeah, so what other alternatives do you have? Like there's a slow version. Let me just switch to my iPad so you can like see what I mean. So the slow version, this is how it's been done before. You usually have a desk like so, right? That's your desk. And the desk is on two little motors, right? There's like this, there's a motor over here and a motor over here. And there's some switches over here where you can like go up or down, like up or down, right? And usually a lot of people have this desk. It's a standing sitting desk, kind of, it's an adjustable desk, a motorized desk, and then it goes up or down depending on what button you pressed. There are desks that have like a little what do you call that? Like something like to turn it, right? You can do it mechanically. So you just turn this around and then you can like move the desk up and down. I think IKEA has something like that. But the problem with those things, they're very slow, right? They're really slow. So those desks take a really long time. That's why I don't really recommend using them. And then there's another way to do it, and that's by taking your camera. So let's just say this is my camera, right? This is my camera, and it's on a stand, right? And then I just take the camera off the stand and put it somewhere else, like put it up here. So you need to take the camera off actually, and then you put it up there, right? So that's a big problem because that takes a lot of time, and you'll also, you'll also have to set the lighting differently and stuff like that. So that takes a lot of time. That's slow too. Slow detach camera. Okay, so that's like another version of how do you do it, right? You touch the camera, detach it, and put it like on somewhere else, or you move your tripod up. You have to you take your tripod, right? Like that could be a tripod, and then you open up all the tripod legs, right? You open up all the tripod legs, and then you adjust the height, right? So that's like adjust height. Hope I spelled this right. Right, so that's the second way of doing that. Okay, so my version of changing the cameras is actually just all you need to do is you get two cameras. So as you saw here, I have a webcam. So it's a Logitech C920, and that's like $100, right? Sometimes you can get it for $80. I think you got it for 70, 80, $80, right? So or euros, depending on where you are in the world, right? So that's like so, and all you need to do is just put this camera and connect it to your computer, right? And then switch to the camera using your recording software or live streaming software. So cam 1 and cam 2. Let's just say this is cam 2 because the main camera is like over here. So you can use two Logitech cameras if you want to, right? And switch to the both cameras using your software. So over here, 2 times Logitech camera. That's the cheapest way. So you have like $160. That's $160 total. Okay, and then just switch to it using either OBS or Ecamm or whatever. You can switch it by pressing buttons, pressing keyboard shortcuts. Really easy to switch to both of them. If you want to go more advanced and get a Stream Deck, that's about $99. And then you have your whole setup for about $250, right? Okay, so that's like another way. Or you can get a more expensive camera like I have Canon DSLRs or Canon mirrorless cameras. Then that's like between 500 and 1,000 euros per camera. You can use that too. Then you'll have the quality that I have. Or you can use your cell phone. Don't forget to put it on focus mode or do not disturb, right? Cell phone. Yeah, that's usually $1,400 or something like that, but it's free sometimes with plan. The problem is you can't use it. You can't, like, if somebody wants to call you up or something like that, like let's just say your kid's at school and they have to get picked up because of something happens or something like that, you can't be reached, right? Because you're putting it in this do not disturb. So if you have a second cell phone lying around, an old cell phone, you can use that as a camera too, or the other way around. Okay, so cell phone. Then what I do is I use an app. I use an app to like to get rid of all the numbers on the screen. It's called Shoot. It's the Shoot app. Shoot Clean Camera Feed, I think it's called. Clean Camera Feed. That's the app I use to get rid of all the like the boxes on the screen. Okay, so that's like another thing. You can use 2 cell phones if you want to. You can use a webcam and a cell phone, but I highly suggest using 2 cameras that are about the same. It's because then you don't want like the quality to switch when you switch to different cameras. Okay, so those are like the options you can use. You can even use your iPad if you want to. All iPads have cameras. You can use your iPad if you want to instead of a cell phone. You can use 2 iPads. You can use whatever you want to. I just use DSLRs or mirrorless cameras. So I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, then just comment down below depending on where you're seeing this video. Hope to see you soon. Take care and bye-bye. Oh, by the way, I have like my little intro here. I got to like add it. Okay, here we go. So you know who I am. So forgot to introduce myself. My name is Mark Daniel Mühlberger, and I help online course creators set up their video studio so that I can film in professional quality really easily. Okay, hope to see you soon. Take care and bye-bye.